Hello, and welcome back to Hidden Gems and Other Oddities with me, Darcy Bits. With me today is B. We're playing Paradise Killer. How are you doing?
I'm feeling pretty good, actually. I was like, how to say? I was feeling a little like stuck, and then I just remembered that we had stream, and I felt good again.
Look at this loading screen. That's a new one.
That's cool.
What?
Hey, Cindy, what you doing in there? What you doing in there, Cindy? That's not where you're supposed to be.
Who's this person? So,
we're not supposed to know. That's why they're blanked out. Ooh,
let me tell you about what happened last time.
Yeah.
So, oops, I'm falling. So, that's the sky. Let's go for a little walk, I guess. Now that I've fallen. Last time, B was not here, so I'm gonna fill her in while I'm filling the rest of you in. We ended talking to Henry Division, and still had a few more questions. I don't recall if there was any more useful information. I think every other question we had left to ask was basically, do you know this person? And they're like, no, I don't know that person.
Because they have no memory.
Well, also because, like, they were a citizen. Like, they had no reason to have any interactions with anyone. The only person that surprised me was that he didn't know who Crimson was. And she's an idol. So that surprised me.
So maybe the non-person's very into pop culture.
Maybe.
Or interested in, like, demon
but
summoning.
Maybe there's more memory loss than I was realizing, because I thought it was just that night that was locked. But maybe it's more than that.
No, I think he said he said like he didn't remember the past 10 years.
Oh. Yes, okay, yes, that's correct, you're right. And I'm not 100% sure whether or not she was an idol yet at that time. I don't remember when she became an idol. I took a look at my notes, and there wasn't, like, that wasn't in there. It was like...
Yeah, I guess I assume citizens have, like, normal human lifespans. It looks like...
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Is that the dead zone that's, like, blocked, that big block there? Is that the dead zone?
Maybe.
I guess, like, the barracks is also, like, supposed to be, like a block.
It's not the dead zone. The dead zone's down here.
Oh, where are we? Oh, Mountain Gorge.
We're in the gorge, and the gorge might be longer than we think, because if you're standing over here, then you're technically in the beach. So,
yeah, true, yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. But what I wanted to really tell you, and I've messed it all up by jumping off of a cliff, as I do, is that I did some wandering, and I wandered into KHX's workshop.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, holy crap, it's his workshop! Where's this been the whole game?
I just went to the bar, the Daybreak bar.
This is the bar, yes, this is the bar, but I think I can get there from where I'm going from here, because it's up on this mountain.
Okay, cool.
So, if you recall where we found KH's body, it's just straight up at the top of that mountain. They did not go very far at all when they killed him.
Oh, wow. Oh, I guess that's the thing, is that we
looked at the two sides.
There was like that little gorge that was like size, but yeah, we couldn't get all the way up to the top. So so it's could definitely have fallen from here too.
Mm-hmm. And on the way, I discovered the opulent ziggurat, which I didn't know about.
What's the description of the opulent ziggurat in the map?
Let me read it to you. You are here, the opulent ziggurat, a large temple where most religious ceremonies are conducted. At the end of an island, all of the citizens are ritualistically slaughtered by the syndicate in the temples, their psychic energy offered to the gods. So this is where the slaughter ritual happened.
Oh, are all the corpses here?
I don't think there's any corpses because bodies don't really exist, right?
Yeah, true, yeah.
They didn't do that thing where there was like a...
So if you come from here, you think like maybe if I was a citizen and that's how I died?
Sorry?
So if he it's like he fell from here, like maybe like all this like.
Well, let me tell you. Let me show you where he actually fell from.
Okay, cool.
This is the opulent ziggurat, and I found this spot first actually. And when I was walking around it, I found this nice little quaint little path leading up, and I was like, oh, that's cool. This is the way I probably was supposed to find this place. Oh well. And
Well, it's like you found another way. That's big and cool like that.
yeah. And but how do I get up there again? Alright. So it leads up there. And instead of going into the temple, I walked down the path. And I found these cool little stones. Look at this cool little place.
Yeah.
I walked through here, and I probably talked to Shinji or something. I don't remember exactly. And this leads to the workshop. So the workshop's over there, and the temple's over there.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
So actually, about the citizen thing,
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious. Like, so if I just mean like, so it's probably citizens probably have like a normal lifespan on like these immortals that we are. So is it like and I know it's like they're all brought here against their will, but they're not like in like cages or whatever, like or anything like that.
Right.
Like they have like apartments and whatnot. But so I'm wondering if like if that's kind of because like the citizens that are here now are like the children of the citizens they kidnapped. It's like they're just like kind of living here now.
Well, they keep kidnapping people.
Do they? I guess that makes sense.
Henry has not spoken as if... Like, Henry specifically was like, you kidnapped me. Right? So... Oh, interesting. So,
Really?
the, like, zone you're in seems to last for a while. Like, it sticks to you. I guess I'm sort of technically between zones right now. Because I walked past the line and the location changed. I just noticed the location is in the top and it has a subtitle.
Ooh, true craftsmanship. Nice.
I'm gonna look for that.
Well, you never noticed that before?
Did not notice that. I didn't read any of them. I would have read it.
I was reading it because I thought it was like obviously. Yeah.
Do you remember what any of them said?
Yeah, they had. I think I might have read them out at something. Oh,
You
so
might
this
have.
is like where
So
he was
this is the drag marks. Now what's most suspicious to me about this is that when we asked Akiko if she investigated, and she was like, duh. I mean, not very thoroughly, huh?
Yeah. So, but also she wouldn't. If she saw this here, if she was involved, she wouldn't have like lied about not investigating because like she would like just clean it up.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
So it's probably like she was like otherwise occupied, I guess, but didn't want to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that seems likely to me. Also, a few
Yeah.
little trinkets I gotta pick up, but I don't want to jump down there. Anyway,
Yeah, we can do that later.
That's where the body is. You can see the outline.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I feel like I did read some of these, but I guess you just thought we were just like saying stuff.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway, this is the place,
Yeah.
KHX's workshop, and it is absolutely full of Crimson Acid paraphernalia.
Huh.
And we found a letter too, I think. That it was an unsent letter to Crimson, I believe.
Ooh, what does it say?
Let me see if I have it in my like notes or something.
Should we talk to Chris about this? I kind of. Oh shoot! I'm so sorry.
Please mute yourself, and I will fill you in more later. So, we have this cute little footpath. Can't actually use it. Very disappointing. It's morning. Sort of. Time's weird. Anyway, this is the workshop. So, absolutely full of paraphernalia like that. Let me see actually if I can find those notes. It's not in my actual inventory, right? No, it's totally not. But it would be in other notes.
Hey, I'm back. What were you gonna say?
Hello. Here we are. KHX is missing. I found a ring in KHX's death grip, which I'd forgotten about until I jumped down the gorge, because of course I did. I wanted to jump down that gorge and see what that would be like.
Yeah.
So, he was killed before he was thrown, which we already knew, but I'd forgotten. I heard a little badoom boom from you.
Yeah, sorry.
As long as it's not a thing. And he was holding a ring, so that ring might belong to somebody. So that's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, what I was gonna say before is that maybe we should talk to like Crimson Acid about.
Oh, I definitely want to do that. 100%.
Yeah, but I kind of like did it particularly because like I haven't seen her before because I was missing on the day you talked to her. So yeah, I like to meet Crimson Acid.
I don't know if we're gonna have the time for that, but we'll keep it on the to-do list if possible.
Cool.
KHX accused Crimson of trying to steal the key to the second holy seal.
Ooh.
Does Crimson know anything about KHX's whereabouts? Why was Akiko's necklace in KHX's workshop?
Oh.
And KHX's diary makes it seem like he's obsessed with Crimson Acid.
So what does the diary say specifically?
Pardon?
What does the diary say specifically? Like that he was in love with her?
I don't know if it had any specifics. I think it was one of those like, you found a diary, and it totally makes him look like he's obsessed, right? I think it was just something like that. But the
Oh, we didn't get to read the diary. I see.
KHX accused Crimson of trying to steal the second seal. I think this was the unsent letter.
Okay.
That accused... It's a weird word. I don't know. I really thought the letter was going to be in here, and it doesn't seem to be. A little bit disappointing.
Yeah.
Where's Crimson Acid? There she is. KHX's body at the bottom of the cliff. There's a load of evidence in KHX's workshop related to Crimson. Did she drag him and dump him? Oh, yes. So the going theories, and by the going theories I mean the stuff that Lady Love Dies was saying, was very much like Yuri and Crimson seem like they might be related, which makes sense to me, right? It could either be like a weird unrequited love thing, and that whole thing happens, or something weird happens there between Crimson and KX. But it could also be a like fascination with this god figure, this like blessed person, and then Yuri gets involved somehow. I'm noticing now that Yuri doesn't have anything pointing to them, which is interesting to me, because if you go look at the body, Lady Love Dies says the body's just lying here. Anyone could have walked by. Is this why Yuri stopped the tours around the island? Like, apparently boats would go by that like gorge. So I don't know why that's not my evidence. That seems odd to me. Alright, tuft of goat hair. Oh yeah, we found goat hair. Coarse animal hair. It looks like goat hair. It's the same color as
Crimson Acid. That's why she's thinking this is Crimson Acid, because she found it here?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's KHX took it. I don't think that it was like...
That's also possible.
There was a line about there's no sign of a struggle. So it's also, it felt entirely possible that there was like I remember speculating that it might have been a suicide, but it didn't. There was one line that stood out to me as saying it probably isn't, and I can't remember what that is now, unfortunately. Here it is. A long rambling diary of an obsessive KHX believed that period. KHX believed that with Perfect 25, the Syndicate would ascend to heaven with the gods. A target of his obsession seems to be Crimson. He references her being his queen in the astral heavens after the ascension.
So, wait, isn't that what the goal of the Perfect 25 is for everyone? Or
am I... Interestingly, I think Yuri said Crimson totally has... when we asked for motive, Yuri threw Crimson's name out, saying she wants to play soldier. There'll be no need for soldiers when it's perfect. Right? The next one's gonna be perfect. So she couldn't let it happen. That's what Yuri said about Crimson. So, I don't know, maybe. Maybe there's still something's there. It seems Egghead has obsessed with Crimson, posters adorn his otherwise sparse workshop, and letter. Here it is. An unsent letter to Crimson. KHX is accusing her of using him to find the secret of the second holy seal. The key is missing, and he's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it.
We can go look at the second holy seal again. Now we have that space helmets.
Well, the space helmet was evidence, right?
Oh,
we're not going to use it to go in. We found it.
For some reason, I thought we found it elsewhere.
No, it's what, Lydia's helmet, I think?
I guess. Yeah, I forget where we found this. Maybe I'll have to review the tape.
Well, if we take a look at our inventory, we have this one, customized space helmet. It has seen better days and is an old model that allows the wearer to traverse
Or maybe
space.
Shinji gave it to us? Yeah.
Well, we where exactly did we find it? Now you got me curious. Second Holy Seal. A space helmet. It smells like Lydia's perfume. Okay, I think we found it discarded near the seal.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
But it smells like Lydia's perfume. It has not actually, like, definitively tied her.
I remember there's also, like, flowers there that were associated with Yuri, right?
Yep,
or am I...
from Yuri's hat. Okay. And when you bring it up to Yuri, Yuri's like, that's extremely flimsy and you know it. Stop grasping at straws.
Fair.
And I'm like, yeah, no, you're right. You're right, but I have to ask. Like, you know. I don't mean because it's a video game and I can't ask. I mean because, like, I'm thoroughly investigating. That's my job. Anyway, this is the opulent ziggurat.
Oh, can you go inside?
Yeah, we can. Are you ready to see a slaughter ritual?
Yeah, I guess so.
Da-da-da-da! They didn't clean it up!
Yeah, I guess makes sense.
I mean, this island's being burnt, right? We're leaving.
Yeah, sure.
What's the point in cleaning it up? It is gross in here. It is so gross. I spent so much of the last time playing just walking around being like, this is gross. That's weird. But there's a puzzle at the top. Ooh. So I was gonna do that.
Oh, did you give blood to that place?
Yeah, I did. That's why it's got the thing open, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I guess it could have just already been open. That would have been an interesting touch, so that's a fair question.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a puzzle at the top.
Can you walk on those side things?
Maybe. If I could jump
I think I saw like an item up there.
Let's see.
Maybe I could just see like a flame.
I can jump on these.
Oh yeah, these are just candles, I guess.
Yeah.
Not the yellow.
So that you can see as a puzzle.
What's the?
See like those little interactable bits?
Oh yeah, what's going on there?
I don't really know. They turned a thing. I pushed one of them and it turned something, and I went, I'm out of time, and I left. They were turning pieces. I couldn't tell exactly what was being turned.
Well, it's like to get you to that platform because you can just like jump there. It seems
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't get it. Can't I just jump over here?
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Pools of blood.
Yeah,
Halloween,
I guess
everybody.
it's like not as bad as I thought because I thought those like black rocks were like mounds of blood, but no, they just seem to be rocks that are red.
Yeah, there's rocks.
Oh yeah. You don't want to go check out the door that was there?
What door?
On the platform you were just at.
The door was closed. It was like a grate.
If I had like an interactable thingy.
All of these, I think, are turning, right? These are the bits that turned.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I don't know exactly what the point is, though, because I can just jump around.
Well, maybe it's like a thing you have to, like...
Once they're all set up, the door will open? Probably.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Probably the interactable thing was like, this door's closed. I can't open it unless
was it interactable? It didn't look
interactable. I don't know, I guess I've been seeing, like, interactable things that are not, so I don't know.
It's impossible to know.
Well, here, let's take... Do you mind if I take a look at this puzzle?
Yeah, let's do. I mean, that's what I want to do. I want to do the puzzle now.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
But like the last time, it's like you push a button and then she says a thing. So I'm not. It might be a little slow. Ooh, book.
That's all good. Ooh.
Anyway, let's see what these buttons do.
Cool.
Okay, she's not going to say it every time. That's good. All right, so that one turned. What? These two, I guess?
Yeah, so that's aligned how we want, but these,
That turns
that one turned
two.
the last one and the second one.
Yes.
Yeah, so here's we need to figure out what turns what, I guess.
This turns all of them. Okay.
Oh. Oh, that's not sound of anything.
Nah.
That one just turns the last two.
Alright.
Okay, so... What was the first one turn again?
The first two, I think? Oh, no, three of them.
All but the third. Okay, interesting. So, and how many rotations did it go for? Is it just like binary? Like, Because if it's binary, like they're either aligned or not aligned, then we can just like probably do this on paper. I can probably do this on paper.
Yeah. Interesting. Because these are all aligned except for the middle one here, right?
Yeah, but we don't have just the middle one, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it seems like they're either on or off, basically. And we just have to turn all three on.
That's correct, yes. Oh, no, this one's wrong, too. No, this is the one that we knew was wrong. Never mind.
Yeah, this is the one we knew was wrong, yeah.
Okay. And there's one that turns all of them, and there's one that turns 3 of them. So we just hit those 2, right?
Wait, which... So, what do you mean? Like, we turn all of them in, and there's one that turns, like... Oh, yeah, perfect, yeah. I see what you mean.
And then this one turns 3 of them. And that should be right. There! I can walk across now.
I mean, you can already get there. Okay, sure.
But I can walk across now.
Oh, I guess, this is ritual you have to walk across.
It's very important. This is a religious building.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah,
About blood and gods.
Yeah, no, I totally respect everything that happens here.
Yep.
I think it's just dandy.
No, do it the right way. Was that door there the whole time?
Yeah, it was.
Really? I did not see this door.
Really? Oh, I guess
I just saw this and I was like, oh, that's a big grate.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought the interactable thing was. Yeah,
that makes sense. I
came up this way, like, that there was just like a flat door,
and I was just like, huh.
I wonder if we would have gotten something cool if like we did before the puzzle. I'm glad we did a puzzle.
Do you want to try? We can go back. We can break it.
No, we already. That's just like the thing in the game. I guess we could load the safe and start, but.
Well, here we are.
Oh, okay. Can't close the door, seems. Oh.
There we go.
I guess we're just not close enough.
Yeah, the reaction on that was really, really minor. I think also maybe because I don't know. I don't know where we are.
I guess like, you might have gone here before you found the footpath, so yeah.
That's also true.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's perfectly fine if we didn't do the puzzle. Oh well. I've walked all over these statues, I should be clear.
Yeah.
Like a good, God-fearing woman. Oh, hey, Shinji.
What's up? What you doing?
Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, this is the Syndicate Graveyard.
Oh.
World of the Dead. I've completely forgot to read what it said in the top corner when we entered.
Yeah, I'll try to spot them for you if.
But let's just quickly go to our map. That's this place. I guess they're just connected, and that's the way they're represented here. Interesting. A graveyard that memorializes fallen members of the Syndicate.
Was that like there before? I feel like we would have noticed that thing being there.
What thing? That the
map marker. Yeah.
Yep. No, it was there.
Okay, fair enough.
I just had no reason to look at it.
Okay, that's fair. Oh. Ooh, hey, it's a crystal.
It's blood!
Imagine finding blood here.
No. Crystallized blood, specifically.
Oh, nightmare computer, too.
Nice. Oh, speaking of, I also found the last, nightmare computer bit.
Oh, where did you find that?
It was in a locker a ghost told us about that I forgot that they told us about.
Oh yeah, I remember you told us about it, but I forgot.
I forgot that, yeah.
Oh yeah, good thing we yeah.
That's good.
Let's talk to Shinji first.
I just want to walk up properly so I make sure I'm hitting the stuff that I'm intended to see.
Yeah, I think that's generally good.
Okay.
It's good to do both, but I guess I like to start that's intended to be.
Well, I don't know if it's starting, so I want to make sure I don't miss stuff that's on the intended path, because it's like, that's really on me at that point. Hey, Shinji. It's a real shame about the murder, isn't it? Hard to have a good time when everyone's so worked up. I'm trying, though. I really am. I'm off to hunt crows. Alright, cool.
Nothing to say about all this?
Nah.
Yeah. So the council members aren't here because they haven't been able to get into the building, right?
Oh, the ones that just died? No, that's true. They're still in the wherever it was that the murder happened.
Yeah.
That murder.
It's kind of interesting. We let the folks in this graveyard so they're just gonna get destroyed the island, I guess.
I mean, I guess.
Which is like, yeah, it's kind of weird because like I don't know, it's like it seems like Syndicate like
crows.
Is all about their members, like
Yeah, but they're dead.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
There's crows here. That's
cool. Oh yeah, he was off the hunt. Yeah, okay, that's what he's talking about.
Let's see what this one says.
Nightmare computer.
Nightmare computer.
Or it might be like they just like put graves, like their bodies aren't actually here, and they just put like graves for all the new members that die on every island.
Oh yes,
probably.
Like that. Probably likely, yeah.
That's not right. There we go.
And a goat.
Nightmare computer.
Basic goat.
Basic goat.
Key item obtained.
Blood vial of Grace bloodlines. Blood vials are sealed into coffins so they can be used illicitly after death. Why is one last kiss directing me to Grace Bloodline's blood vial? One last kiss must be a god. Grace Bloodlines is who Henry killed like 10 years ago or something.
Yeah.
This is the grave of Grace Bloodlines, Henry's murder victim from when he was arrested. Starlight can verify that this is her blood vial. Haunted, complex, crescent, drifting sand, satellite. That's her unique blood code. This is Grace Bloodline's blood vial.
That's strange.
Why does one last kiss want me to find this?
Have we talked to one last kiss? Oh, whoa.
Those are facts.
Oh, it's you!
The truth?
So we met this person at the beginning of the game. We had one conversation where she said "find me" or something and disappeared. And I guess she told us to come here.
Oh, she was in the bush. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I feel like she was just like 20 steps from the start of the game or something, and we happened to be looking at a wall at that point. But who knows? Really hard to know.
I feel like she would put in her log, but
I'm sure it's in there somewhere. We haven't been looking at her logs much.
Yeah, we should take a look at that again, just like to be sure we're not missing anything.
Yeah, no, I totally forgot about you. I guess she told us to come here?
I guess. Okay.
Do you understand, investigator? Starlight confirms this is Grace Bloodline's blood vial. That is a tongue twister. Haunted, complex, crescent, drifting sand, satellite. That's the blood code for the vial, correct?
The investigator is here.
You could only know that code if you were Grace Bloodlines, our chief exorcist. You were murdered by Henry when he was arrested.
Mystery awaits.
Those are facts, but are they the truth?
Do
Wait,
you
hold on a sec.
understand, investigator?
What keeps someone from moving on? An obligation, a purpose,
Wait,
an unending
is
rage?
She's a ghost?
No, she's a zombie. I don't know.
No.
We'll find out.
Wait, or you free to say she was a god? If she's a god, and like her diagnosis is a big deal.
She's not a god. The name sounded godlike, so I guessed because I didn't recognize the name. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Yamada was set up, or was it the wrong place at the wrong time? Who can say? The truth is all around you, investigator.
Wait, no.
What? Did I say it wrong?
You should, no. I just talking to her like you should tell us. Like, don't you want us to know? Like, what?
Well,
yeah, I don't know.
She can't be direct. She's dead.
What?
It's just the rules of being dead.
I guess so. I hope I'm not like that when I'm dead.
You should read this. What is it? The official report of the murder of Grace Bloodlines. What about the Holy Seals? I had been waiting for that question. Do you know something about them? Another time, investigator.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Wait, I'm not done with you.
Those are facts, but are they the truth?
Okay.
So
Sorry, that just really struck me.
Yeah.
Investigator, aren't you happy about last night?
Got it.
Hard to be happy about a mass murder. That depends on your perspective. You have benefited directly from this mass murder, no? That's not actually what she said. No more exile for the great investigator.
There is corruption on this island, investigator.
There is corruption on this island, investigator. Demonic taint is the least of our worries when the syndicate is rotten. The council deserved nothing less.
Ah,
Sounds like you have a motive.
dreadful.
These syndicators, built on dead bodies, egos, and ambition, can only be sustained by death.
What mysteries are around us?
I am a casualty on the path, left to bleed out for someone's benefit. Can you imagine what benefit that would be, investigator? The council deserved to die, sliced to ribbons. Interesting. Shocked admission or concerned corruption?
Be concerned. I don't think she's admitted anything.
I'm interested in this, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about this corruption. The syndicate is full of plotters and conspirators. Many of them have their little games. Last night someone played the winning hand. Confrontational, obstructing investigation, or pursue your knowledge. Pursue.
I think pursue, yeah.
Do you know who did it? Yes and no. I have some answers, but not all. Where were you at the time of the murder? I have no alibi, investigator. You're the only person on the island that knows I exist.
I don't like this.
And did you murder the council? Of course not, investigator. They deserve to die, but they deserve to be murdered by someone else. I have a vested interest in the whole system coming down, not just the top players. If I may offer some advice, the syndicate are all backstabbers. If you believe there is a conspiracy, break one of the suspects at trial. They'll crumble, they will turn on each other. I look forward to our next conversation, investigator. I do hope you have more interesting questions.
Okay, that's a good tip.
Are you real? An unknown player in this madness. Who is she, and what does she want? So I read that quickly because I wasn't sure if the screen was going to auto-advance. New suspect, innocent or guilty? Is anyone truly innocent? Can any crime be justified? One last kiss.
What the hell?
She disappeared. She's a spirit lingering on this world, driven by rage and revenge. Perfect.
Sure.
There's more to her death than the official story. If she was murdered as part of some kind of plot, that gives her real motive for killing the council.
Yeah, but she's also a ghost. But I guess she did say she could. Or she kind of implied that she could, but she didn't want them to be murdered by her.
Let's look at the report of her murder. Henry became possessed, and the arresting officer was Akiko. Akiko requested the presence of Grace Bloodlines, the Syndicate's exorcist.
Don't test me.
During the exorcism, Akiko left the room, and Henry took the opportunity to kill Grace by strangulation. His demonic strength allowed him to break through his restraints and quickly kill her. He apparently carved the same symbols scorched into his skin into Grace's body.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Before his arrest, Henry murdered his own mother, Rena Division. We knew about that.
I don't like this.
He strangled her, scorched her body with demonic sigils.
Sure.
Doomjazz examined the bodies and confirmed it. Henry was subdued, arrested, and pronounced guilty without a trial. One Last Kiss seems to think this isn't so straightforward. I need to speak to Akiko about the lapse in procedure, and Henry to see if he remembers anything, which is unlikely. Maybe Doomjazz can help since he examined the victims. Lots of new information, okay.
Yeah, so maybe we should talk to Doom. Maybe that's implying we should talk to Doomjazz first.
I mean, there's a lot of people to talk to, and I don't know if the order matters, but there's also another nightmare computer.
Yeah. You get everyone's blood vials.
Yeah, let's just steal a bunch of blood. Well, actually,
Computer.
this is the grave of Ayaz Kawami. Kawami?
Who's that?
I don't know.
We've heard the name before.
He was old school syndicate, one of the council members.
Sure.
The grave plaque says he died 25 years ago. There's an inscription. Heartbreakers, lifesavers, and brothers under the cosmos. Oh. Hello. Oh, I just haven't seen this one yet, that's all.
Yeah,
I was like, whoa, is this like an advanced puzzle? No, it's just I've just never used this this piece yet. Alright.
So many different legs.
Is that? Wait a minute. How does that?
It's worship. Yeah.
Well, none of these are. What do these mean? What?
Try. Wait, is it working?
I don't think it is. Like, do I just ignore the heads? Is that the idea?
Well, it seems like you can make the heads. You made the heads somehow.
Well, I didn't really.
I don't know. Remove. You need stuff from different ones? Maybe that's the advanced part. I don't know. If they're like a bird head somewhere else? Well, okay, so it definitely, at the very least, it does use some of the parts here.
The number is going up, yeah. What the heck?
Well, this looks like this is looking like the picture.
Yeah, okay. We just don't do the heads.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, okay.
Have you done pyramids before? I don't think I've remember doing pyramids. That's simple.
Yeah.
Those two on the bottom, yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, I just didn't understand the concept basically originally.
Yeah, well, it's a little weird. It's more abstract than the other ones.
Yes.
Maybe the long one to there.
And some arms.
Maybe those two over there. 48,
no,
huh?
I think I want these ones.
Oh yeah, good call. Yeah, that was a tricky.
That is a little bit abstract, but okay. I'll take it.
Yeah, well, it makes sense that we get harder. Maybe there's a star, yeah.
Computer unlocked.
Interesting.
Got it.
Eyes Kwami's blood vial. This island is built on blood. Blood connects all secrets. What about Henry's blood?
Analyzing.
Analyzing?
Got it.
Damn.
I have a bad feeling about this.
A match.
The investigator is here.
Eyes was Henry's father. That's exciting. Yeah, we did talk to Henry, and Henry didn't know who his father was, so yeah, that checks out.
Whose eyes again?
Eyes is this guy.
No, but who? We heard the name before somewhere.
Nah, we didn't. Maybe we did. Maybe someone
might have
mentioned
been
that.
in an island memento.
Could have been. Yeah. That's maybe it wasn't a. That's a good point. But yeah, they're old syndicate, right? 25 years ago. Which would have been the same island sequence. This island's been going around for 900 years ish. So it would have been the same island. So I'm not entirely sure how that works. But very interesting. Henry's father. Council member had a relationship with a citizen, and now we have Henry.
Key item obtained.
Were you here when Henry said, like, you can tell me all these things, but you can't tell me who my mother fucked?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, so here we go. It was being hidden on purpose. Cool. Eyes.
And if he's telling me, he'll tell us some stuff.
A sample of blood taken from the grave of Eyes Kalami.
I don't know. If I ever come, I probably wouldn't be happy to be related to syndicates, but
Probably not. It's a question of, do we go take it to him, or do we confront someone else with it? Either way, what I was actually really hoping is that there is a section, there is a gate, there's a door that says this door is locked and can only be opened with someone's blood vial. And I don't know if it was Grace. It might have been Grace, but I don't think it was. I thought it was Akiko.
Oh, where was that?
It was on the beach. I unlocked it. Oh, cool. It's just an extra way in.
Or me.
Hello.
Oh, you're here too. Hi.
Oh.
We can just come talk to you now. Got it. Yeah. Cool.
Right.
What time
All right,
is
let's
it?
go. Also demonology.
Also demonology.
Oh, what time is it?
I just looked at it.
Yeah, we're at the hour mark. So maybe, and there's a thing right here. So maybe you just don't talk to her and say that for like the.
I got another 20 minutes, B.
Wait, no, it says we. Oh, yeah, because I'm looking at the stream time, like uptime. But yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, no, let's do it then.
Let's go. Was this Henry? What? Oh, who did it? Do you think this was Henry?
Mystery awaits.
Aren't you paying attention, investigator? Of course I don't. I've seen people doing things. Loyal servants turn to conspirators. Someone found out how to breach the council building. I was there. I saw them. A devilish plan.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Who? That would be far too easy. Who do you think has a motive? Very direct investigator. It's been a long millennia. I'm a little cranky.
Who would benefit from a crime like this?
What if there were no more islands to end? Someone wouldn't have a job to do.
Oh, I know who that is.
Witness?
Yeah.
And who would benefit from a crime like this? Who would suddenly be called upon to protect against danger?
Don't test me.
Akiko.
Who would benefit from a crime
Time.
like this?
Time to start asking questions, investigator. Those are the only two you... I honestly thought she was going to go through every single person.
That'd been great, but
That would
yeah,
have been a
I
good
guess.
bit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm legitimately surprised. Because, like, she has told us that she knows the answer. Right? She told us that.
Yeah.
And are we supposed to go, well, then it has to be these two people? Right? Like... Otherwise, you would have told us the motive for someone
Well,
else.
I mean, it probably isn't those two people. It's probably some. They're probably.
Or
related,
it's that,
but-
right? It could equally be, well, I'm not going to tell you the answer. I already told you that. So here's two other people who have motives but didn't do it, right? Like, I have no idea. This is good.
Yeah.
What do you know about Akiko?
Who would benefit from a crime like this?
When you have a hammer, all you see are nails. She's been trying to roll more power around into her marshals.
Nanny the hell?
Power? Akiko wants non-military roles to be taken by her troops. I was on her list. She was dealing with demons only as military problem. Oh, she saw dealing with demons only as a military problem. Yeah, that makes sense. Did she get you killed? She left that room. Anyway.
No, I mean that's what she was implying before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There
But who
is
set her up?
corruption on
Well,
this island, investigator.
Exorcisms shouldn't be done by soldiers. They're not trained for it. Akiko disagreed. It's cool seeing someone like we were part of the psycho unit,
Yeah.
right? And they cut our unit, but apparently this exorcist still existed. So there was still like something going on, but it wasn't the same kind of something.
Well, okay, that's like. I guess one thing that's weird is like, she's telling us that like Suzuki is full of like conspirators, but this should not be news to her, Lady Love Dies, because she's part of the syndicate, right?
I mean, hasn't been for the past 9 million days.
Where do I guess so. So like it's like kind of gotten that's like been on the case only in the
Well,
past 9 million days.
I'm seeing a downward trend here, right? I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't been on like this island before.
Is that true? I guess that's true. Yeah. Which
Yeah.
So that means does it mean she got taken between islands? She's exiled.
Well, like her exile, I guess, is connected to the island. I don't know exactly how that works. She like teleported here, basically, right?
Well, no, her cell is like up there.
I don't think that's her cell. I could be
Yeah.
wrong, but we've talked about this. I don't think it is. I think that's the point in which you teleported in, but I don't know. Maybe.
So.
Anyway, it sounds like there was the psycho unit, and then that got disbanded, and now there's just an exorcist, and then they're trying to also remove that and keep folding things into the military, right?
Yeah.
So like this tracks, right? The idea of like there
Yeah,
used to be
that's
this whole
true.
unit, and then we got rid of that, and now we have an exorcist, and then we get rid of that, right? But what's
and
weird
probably
is
drives up too.
if you kill the exorcist, why didn't they get a new exorcist, right? That's not how that works. No one's like, well, the exorcist died, time to not get a new one, right? Like,
Well,
that's-
but also you can like drag your feet, like yeah.
you could drag your feet. You could
You
also
drag
be
your
like,
feet and after a while, no one cares anymore.
or I
Yeah,
guess
after
you know,
you've been
from an
on for
Akiko's
years.
perspective, she might have been like, you know what, we didn't need that. Instead of getting and training a new exorcist, just have my soldiers do it. It'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
I could see that as an argument that someone could like push forward in a council setting, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, Akiko disagreed. So why kill the council? Scare the next council into militarizing, create a soldier's paradise.
Oh, Grids won't like that.
Are you happy with your truths?
Do you think that's enough of a motive? Oh, that's interesting. So what's interesting is that's the opposite motive that we got for for Crimson from Yuri, right? Because Yuri was like, if the next island's perfect, there's no need for a soldier. And now she's saying the next island is going to be made for soldiers. And that's like, what are they doing? What are they doing? I don't know. Anyway. Did you see Henry while you were floating around the island last night? Did I? Didn't I? I don't want to say.
Don't test me.
Why? As the key to this whole thing, you need to investigate it yourself. I am investigating.
Yeah, but ask that's me investigating. I don't get about this.
What can you tell me about the sigils scorched into Henry's skin? Demons speak in arcane tongues. During a possession, the demon is screaming in rage. The victim screams in the tongue of the demon, but the noise humans are capable of making are too limited.
Do you understand, investigator?
We cannot pronounce demonic languages. We don't have the vocal range or understanding. Sometimes the demon's psychic force wills the words into existence. This can take a number of forms: telepathy, unearthly sounds, loss of vision.
Who's talking about weird sounds?
Witness to the end hears psychic death screams.
No, someone else was talking about how they heard a weird sound.
I don't remember that. Maybe. I will say, though, Henry said that they woke from their sedation due to hearing something that I thought sounded a lot like, the way they described it sounded a lot like psychic death streams.
Yeah, I might be thinking of Henry, actually, yeah.
But I'm not really sure how that would work, because it sounds like he woke up before the slaughter ritual.
Yeah, I guess so.
But it's entirely possible that the slaughter ritual happened, which woke him up.
Actually, was he being tamed to slaughter ritual because he was citizen, or I forget.
He was going to be executed.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't going to go to the slaughter ritual, he was going to get executed instead. Separate.
Okay.
So it's entirely possible the slaughter ritual happens first.
Because,
Yeah, so slaughter ritual happens, which wakes up Henry. But I'm not entirely sure about the timeline, because I thought they were saying that the sedation, like... Did he commit the crime 10 years ago?
Right?
Yeah, I think Bloodlines died 10 years ago. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So I think that is the timeline. I think he heard the psychic death screams of the slaughter ritual. Because he didn't have any meds, right?
Yeah.
And they also didn't know he'd be able to hear them. So I think that's what that is. But it's entirely possible it's something entirely different. And it might unearthly sounds, loss of vision, so on. Anyway. He's been living with the demonic pains for, a decade. Don't think just suddenly he had an episode or anything. But
so he's like 29 right now, so he'd be 19 when this all started.
I have no idea how old he is, but I'll take your word for it.
I remember something implying he's 29 years old now.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
That tracks. In Henry's case, the white-hot rage of the demon caused the sigils to be scorched into his body. His body was burned from the inside. His insides are probably destroyed. His physical form is being held together by the demon. Oh wow, he straight up just doesn't have internal organs anymore.
Yeah, probably.
That is wild. Did these sigils affect anyone else? Those he comes into contact with will also have them scorched into them. So we did see the sigils scorched into the guards, right?
Yeah. So I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that Henry did it, but yeah.
Doesn't. Yeah. It's always interesting when you look at something and you go, "Aha, that was planted evidence," and then you also go, "Wait, who knew that was evidence that would make sense?" Right?
Yeah.
Right? Like, if we assume that it's planted, who the heck would know that would be a thing?
Yeah, it'd be the exorcist, but she's dead and talking to us. Yeah.
So, anyway.
Got it.
What kind of contact? A strong embrace. The skin needs to be pressed against another's skin for several seconds. That's interesting. The same sigils were found drawn in blood at the crime scene. Would Henry have done these?
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
Drawing is an expression of the human mind. When you draw, you communicate something in your mind outwards. The demon has already found a way to express its emotion outwards by scorching Henry's body. The demon already has a canvas. It doesn't need another one.
Mm.
So why are those symbols on the scene?
What mysteries are around us?
That's for you to find out, investigator. I'm only an expert on demons, not crime scenes.
Ah,
Could the demon make Henry draw them?
do you understand, investigator?
The demon does not control Henry. It causes him to act, but he chooses how to act. Do you see the difference? We were talking about this last time, right? The idea of, like, he's not being possessed in the way that we normally think of. It's just that if the demon says, hey, I'll make your, torture less torturous if you do this thing for me, Henry's encouraged to do that thing, right?
Yeah.
Very cool. Like a boss that tells you what to do but not how to do it. Precisely. If Henry were to do that, he'd be doing it under his own volition.
She's very fashionable. One last kiss.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know about you, but I can't draw characters from a language I don't understand. That's a good point.
No.
I don't think that's really true, but it's certainly easier if you know the language.
Yeah. No. I mean, yeah. I guess. I mean, like, it's kind of a thing of like.
There's symbols. You can learn symbols, right? That's a...
Yeah. Or no. It's like a thing of like. I don't know. Like. So I'm going to briefly like to you offstream, like, learning Japanese. Like, it's easier to draw that when you know what the actual particles mean. Like, because otherwise you have to like remember exactly how this is. You don't know what's important. You don't know what's the key thing here.
Yeah, totally. Right.
So
it'll look like random symbols, or you'll have the characters be slightly wrong because of some things. But it can be done. Is the point?
Yeah. Or I guess. But it's like. I mean, like, it's like. I guess
we're agreeing.
Like, this is really off topic, but it's like kind of a thing.
B.
Yeah. No. I just want to say it's like the difference between like having to memorize the entire symbol versus memorizing basically knowing how the symbol's made.
Yes.
I guess.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I just thought it was interesting to point out.
Tell me why Witness might kill the council.
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
Witness is damaged. He's whipped himself up into a religious craze. He started thinking things that shouldn't be thought about. That's true. What things? He's become apocalyptic, fatalistic, convinced the end is upon us. How does a ghost know this? Before I died, he came to see me. He had questions about demons, and I was the exorcist after all. He'd become fixated on the idea that a sea of demons.
Demons.
I don't know why I said it that way. That the sea of demons could crash upon the island and wipe us out. A flood sent by the gods to wash away sin.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
What did he want to know from you?
Do you understand, investigator?
Are there signs to look for? Can we divine from the stars if a flood is coming? Harmless questions from someone who has the responsibility of overseeing the end of the islands. His role is to look for signs that an island is going to end and make sure the death and birth happen properly.
Those are facts. But are they the truth?
The innocuous questions came first. Then he started talking about initiating a demonic invasion or using demons as weapons. Why ask about that? He dressed it up as in pretense about the warning signs of the end of an island. I'm not the fool, though. You don't ask those questions unless there is dark intent.
Got it.
What did you tell him? How demons enter the island? How possession works? All standard topics that everyone in the syndicate is educated on. So why was he asking? I think he was hoping for some nuance or detail that wasn't public knowledge. I didn't give anything away. There were forbidden secrets that the exorcists guard.
Is this a fact? Or a truth?
Let me ask a direct question. Do you think Witness was trying to use demons to cleanse the island? That I can't say. He certainly was fixated on it, though. That doesn't track for me. Seems more likely he wants to know the signs if somebody were to. Because what? I don't know.
No, I can see it. Like it might be a thing. Like he's like Witness is thinking the gods want me to do it, so I have to do it, kind of thing.
I mean, okay, that's fair. Like, Witness is
The
capable
reason,
of
the
anything.
reason I have this idea is because the gods put this idea in my head, so I gotta carry it out.
Yeah, so Witness is certainly capable of doing anything on the pretense of the gods want me to, but the idea that the demons are unholy and the gods are holy, and he reveres the gods, he wouldn't want to utilize the demons. It's possible though that there's this idea.
I don't think that's actually the case.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
It is possible though that the process is actually that the gods and demons are linked, and that something unholy, something sinful, the demons are the tools of the gods to get rid of that stuff. Right? That's why they come for sinners. Not because they're unholy, but because they are a tool of the gods to remove the sinner. Right? I could see that rationale, even though it doesn't sound like it tracks with what Witness told us.
I don't think like
Please.
I don't think like the religious belief on the island is necessarily God is good, demon is bad so much. I mean, definitely demon is bad, but also like
I think you're right, but I think Witness said that.
Oh, did he? Okay.
I could be misremembering.
Yeah, because I feel like talking to a god is also very bad. You can be deceived by the gods.
True.
So I think so. I guess like it depends on like which god you're talking about.
Yeah, it is a little bit odd, isn't it? Because there's certainly that element of if you were deceived by a god and did something bad, then clearly gods can be bad. But also, our like mission is to resurrect gods or something. I don't really exactly understand.
Well, I think it depends on the god. Yeah.
Yeah. May you always live in the shadow, and may you reach the moon.
Oh, are we carrying this on later?
I think I'm gonna call it there. The rest are mostly the alibi questions, and then a few other things about like the seal and stuff. This is a very cool location.
Oh, don't jump off just yet.
No, we haven't even grabbed this yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure.
Fast travel unlocked.
What do we get? Oh, we are getting a good skin for this.
Symbols of secrets. Do you have secrets? Good. How much do they cost? Can I buy them? What's your price?
20 blood crystals.
Wow. Just like across the board?
No each.
No, I mean like all of your secrets have the same cost is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I take care to only collect secrets that are equal in value.
Oh.
Ooh, what's this?
This looks weak. I could probably smash it with something.
That's what I say every time I see something that looks weak.
What the heck even is this?
I mean, it's like some rock that probably has hidden treasure under it.
Oh, it's like I could come back here and do something with this? It's not actually evidence? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure, that seems reasonable. I was very confused by that. I was like, why are you telling me? Why are you telling me?
Or, I kind of wonder if, like, if I was a game designer, would I just, like, put something like that and just, like, have nothing there and just, like, drive people crazy?
I don't know. Only you can answer that.
Yeah.
Well, I think that brings us to the end of another day in paradise.
World of the Dead. Sydney Graveyard, World of the Dead.
It's true.
See that one?
I did. I read it aloud. It's the only one I read.
Oh, yeah.
I think I read the workshop one, but, you know.
Oh, I wonder if it's like... Yeah, I thought it was like different earlier, but, yeah.
Well, I have been Darcy Bits. This has been Hidden Gems and Other Oddities. With me today has been B. Thank you for joining us with Paradise Killer. Hope you all have a lovely night.
See you next time.
Good night.
Bye.